Hey everybody, Ramblin Mike here. Gonna share with you another amazing tarot deck. It is the Royo Dark Tarot. It's produced by Los Cabero. It's an artist named Louis Royo. All his artwork, they took it all and put it into a tarot deck. It's definitely gothic themed, adult, risque artwork, fantasy, all that. So let's take a look at it right here. I mean, a lot of people want to just see what an entire deck looks like. I'm going to go through all 78 cards here, take a minute and show you this amazing deck. A lot of people want to take a look at what this deck looks like trimmed, modified, and others are interested in grabbing this modified version for themselves. If that's your case, all the information is down below in the description area on how to send me a text. I'll send you an invoice, and then generally that very day I have these wrapped up, beautifully packaged. I'll take some time and smudge it and bless it, and put a bow on top of it, package it up nice and neat, and generally put it in the mail that very day that you send me that text for an invoice. I love it. It's another Los Cabero, you know. You guys know I love Los Cabero. They have so many decks. And that's another reason why I do this, because I just want to show all the amazing tarot that's out there for us these days. And every tarot deck has its own flavor. You know, the same rules, you know, but a little flavor difference with the different pictures that are on the deck. And this one's no exception. Now with this deck, you get the box, which I sign. Let me get the glare off it, which I sign because I hand trim these. You know, hand trim Ramblin Mike right there. It does come with a little Los Cabero white book in 4 or 5 languages. It's not bad though. It's not a bad little book. Nice descriptions of each card. I like the Ace of Cups. It says the senses, pleasure and beauty flowing through soul and body. Your breath flowing with the breath of the world. That's a nice description of Ace of Cups, and it has nice descriptions of all the cards in this little white book. I like this little white book. I always take a minute and look and see what they have to say with it. You know, it puts a little flavor on their take of the tarot. That also comes with a cover card, which I've signed. It has art on the front and on the back. So it's very cool. Nice little cover card right there. So enough about the old box and the little white book. Let's get into this amazing deck right here. The Royo Dark Tarot. Here we go, all 78 cards. There she is. That's our Fool. Let's see. Get my sweet spot right here. Looks like it's right there. Our Fool. The backs came out nice. They were rather forgiving with the trim, which is always nice. I took a little off the sides, left a little thin line right there because of the text right here. So that text would be good. And took that piece off the bottom, which was just a reflection of the top. You know, except in different languages. This still has English and Spanish up on the top right there. So there's the Fool. Let's do it. Here's the Magician. He's very cool. Here is our High Priestess. See, it is a little risque. Definitely an adult deck. Here's our Empress. Here's our Emperor. You know, conqueror of the world. There he is. It's a nice emperor. Here is the Hierophant. I love the Hierophant with the dragon and the books. You know, the wisdom of the old dragon. You know, I always like a woman as the Hierophant too. Very powerful Hierophant. Cool. The Lovers is very interesting. You know, you can definitely see the contrast in those two right there. And the Lovers card is, you know, it's a contrast card. Here's the Chariot. Very interesting. I kind of looked at it. It's like all these little robot soldiers or something, all pulling this big machine, you know, with our charioteer standing up there on a platform. Justice is 8 in this deck. You know, I like our very valiant Angel of Justice, you know, standing in front of the big old troublemaker. I like it. 9 is the Hermit. It's very cool. With the reflecting in the pool. The Wheel, number 10. Very cool. Strength is 11 in this deck, and well, you can see, man, they definitely large and in charge in that picture right there, huh? They ain't playing, that's for sure. 12 is Hangman. It's some kind of beast or something down there. Interesting Hangman. 13 is Death. Quite an appropriate death card right there. I love Temperance. You know, there is some light in this very dark deck, but it's called, you know, Dark Tarot. That's a beautiful Temperance. Here we got the Devil, very classic Devil. Here we got the Tower. I love this picture. Some of this art is amazing. The Tower. Looks like he's trying to protect his friend there. The Star. $18, the Moon. 19, the Sun. 20, Judgment. It's a nice Judgment card. And 21, the World. It's a beautiful World card in my opinion. I love it. Nice majors overall, in my opinion, with this deck. I like this deck. I like playing with it myself. Here we go. I always start with the Wands. So here is our Ace of Wands. They do have the little symbol up at the top, and the 1 is clearly, the text came out nice because of the trim on it, giving it a little birthing room on that border. Ace of Wands. Our 2 of Wands. Our 3 of Wands. See, it's definitely playable. The 4 of Wands. Here's our 5 of Wands. The 6. That's the picture on the cover card. The 7 of Wands. Here's the 8. Nine of Wands. That's on the back of the cover card. And our 10 of Wands. I love her. She's amazing. To our Page of Wands, they call him the Knave. Our Knight of Wands. I like this. I like this Knight of Wands. You know, there's our, I guess, our hero, huh? And there's our little Knight of Wands coming and galloping by him. He's like, hey, supposed to stop right. But we're playing Chase Me. We're playing Chase Me right here. It's, I mean, that's the different flavor in all of these tarot decks. That's 7 of Wands. I like it. Here's our Queen of Wands. You can see her right there, our Queen of Passion. And our King of Wands. Well, he definitely has a little dark energy with this, huh? Definitely got a couple in his back pocket, huh? No King of Wands right there. Up to the aces, the Ace of Swords. It's very cool. The 2 of Swords. Our 3 of Swords. You can see it right there. Our 4 of Swords. It's nice. It's playable, in my opinion. The 5 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. Here's the 7. It's interesting. Here's the 8 of Swords. It's really good, you know, because it's all about, you know, the mind. 8 swords. 9 swords. You know, things that go bump in the night. It's nice. And 10 swords. Definitely ended that cycle. Here is our Page of Swords. Very cool. Knight of Swords. Our Queen of Swords. And a very cool King of Swords. Off to the Cups. They have a little symbol of the Belle. The Ace of Cups. Definitely filling it up right there. A very adult 2 of Cups, but I love it. Yeah, love that 2 of Cups, huh? 3 of Cups. Here's the 4 of Cups. It's very nice. Definitely can see reevaluation in that myself. Possibly on both parties. The 5 of Cups. Here is 6 of Cups. Interesting. The 7 of Cups. That's the nice thing about that little white book. When you go through it, it has nice little descriptions. It helps you see and understand their perspective of why they chose these pieces of art for these cards. The 8 of Cups. Here's our 9 of Cups. It's a little genie. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Our Page of Cups. Here is our Knight of Cups, you know. Riding a little raton right there, man. Interesting, huh? Here is our Queen of Cups. And our King of Cups. It's a very interesting picture. Finally to our Pinnacles. A very cool Ace of Pinnacles. Here's the Two of Pinnacles. The Three. The Four. I like it. It's a nice Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, definitely out in the cold. The Six of Pentacles, you know, which is about generosity. And definitely, you know, it's a nice card. The Seven of Pentacles, you know, it's kind of transparent, you know. Not totally manifested yet. It's an interesting concept. About half of her seems to be manifested and the other half is not. The Eight of Pentacles. Here is the Nine of Pentacles. A very cool Ten of Pentacles. Our Page, our last face cards, the Page of Pentacles. Here's our Knight of Pentacles, very cool. Our Queen of Pentacles. And last but not least, our King of Pentacles. You know, the king of the world right there. As you can see, it's a nice deck. Definitely an adult deck. Not everybody's flavor, but that's why they make so many tarot decks for us. I like it myself. That's why I wanted to share it with you. The trim size is nice. It's not petite. It still has nice size to it. You know, and of course, I've talked about Los Caballeros cardstock. I love it. Shuffles like a dream. As you can see, the lamination isn't too shiny. Shuffles nice. That's one of the reasons why I cut them down. I just like them to fit my hand a little bit better. If I have a bunch of tarot cards on a table, it just seems that I will grab that trim deck. But that's me. I've trimmed cards for years now, regardless if they have a border or not. I will put it in my machine and start whacking on it and see what it looks like, but that's just me. If you're interested again on getting your hands on this Royo Dark Tarot, which is absolutely amazing, all that information is down below in the description area. I love it. It sits on my table right now. Let's look at a card, huh? Cutting the deck. Here we go. What you got for us? It is the Nine of Cups. The old wish fulfillment right there. The old genie, huh? Somebody make a wish. Love it after all that we get the Nine of Cups coming out with the Royo, Dark Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope you guys enjoy these. I know I am. Namaste. Love and light. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.